Today on AskBloop, is storyboarding really necessary? Welcome to AskBloop, more here from BloopAnimation.com. It's Friday and it's time for your question. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that we have officially announced the release date for our upcoming course, Storyboarding Foundations. It will come out on Tuesday, September 5th, and I released a video with a lot of information about the course, as well as an important announcement that you probably shouldn't miss. So please watch the video. Now for the questions. How necessary are storyboards? So I get a version of that question pretty often in the comments, asking if storyboards or animatics are important and could you skip them when making your film. And again, I have to say, absolutely do not skip them. Storyboards are extremely important. And I'm not just saying that because we're releasing a storyboarding course. We're releasing a storyboarding course because I think it's so important. It's where you plan your entire film. It's the place to get creative and catch any mistakes or story issues that you might have missed. It's the cheapest place to make changes because once you start shooting your film, or for animation, creating your assets and animating, it will be so much more work to change things. You'll have to reshoot or remodel your assets or reanimate entire shots. That'll be very expensive. Now you'll probably have to do these things anyway because there's always going to be some changes, but you have to keep it at a minimum. Do your best to make sure the story works before you make the film. And storyboards are the best way to do that. Same for an animatic and a previs. This is your chance to see how your film screens. See people's reactions to your story. It's a must-have. So to end all storyboard questions, yes, they are necessary. No, you can't skip them. Is Bloop Animation a group of people, or is it just you doing it all? So I hired different people for different projects on a freelancing basis, like David, the teacher that created some of our courses, or Dean, who wrote Pixar Storytelling, or all the people who collaborate on Tasteful. And there are some upcoming projects that have multiple people working on. And though I'm the only full-time person at the moment, there's always more people involved. What is the best storyboard software? Is it better to do it with a pen and paper rather than a computer? And is it worth investing in an expensive tablet just for storyboarding? So the best software for storyboarding is probably Toon Boom Storyboard Pro. It's the most robust storyboarding program out there at the moment. It has a ton of tools and features for both creating a storyboard, collaborating with different artists on the same storyboard, creating an animatic from your boards, and so much more. Our storyboarding course actually comes with an entire mini course just on Storyboard Pro, in case you're looking to learn how to use it. As for pen and paper versus a tablet, it's probably a personal preference. There's no right or wrong. The only thing I can say is that whatever you do choose, the boards will eventually have to exist on your computer. So if you use pen and paper, you will have to scan them and then probably even trace them digitally after. So if you're just starting out and are comfortable with a tablet, it'll probably save time to start getting used to that. I wouldn't buy an expensive tablet just for storyboarding unless what you do for a living is a storyboard artist, in which case you probably already have an expensive tablet. But if you're just starting out or you need to storyboard just this one project, a simple tablet without a screen would be good enough to draw with. Alright guys, that's all the questions for today. Don't forget to watch the video about our new course, Storyboarding Foundations. If you have any questions, post them in the comments below. Thanks for watching. See you next week.